Hey guys, it's your Curvy Rose girls here for our Friday live chat. We're a little bit late today.
We're late every day, just to be real. Come on, Chandler, let's just be real. Today it's raining outside in Atlanta, and for our natural hair girls, it is tough. To keep the hair, my hair was rising. It was rising. I was like, okay, see, we either gonna be curly or straight. Which way we gonna go?
She was having some hair challenges, malfunctions.
Oh my gosh! It was just trying to lay it down because I was like, oh my god, because it's been a while since I straightened my hair.
So it doesn't know what it wants to do.
No, it wants
me to be curly. Do I want to be straight?
And then of course on camera, you look like, girl, what you do to your hair,
lady? Yeah,
couldn't have that. So sorry about that.
So sorry about that. As you all know, we missed Wednesday's chat because, well, Instagram was down.
The blackout of 2019.
Instagram blackout. So we were trying to figure out, like, what the heck is going on? I can't get on.
We were sitting here trying to look cute.
And we were like, what? And didn't realize that there was a blackout. Of course, Instagram didn't post anything to, like, Twitter until maybe 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it was kind of
which was a little strange to me. But, yeah, so, hey, welcome to our chat. So, yeah, that was a little bit strange. So I didn't even understand what was going on. I thought it might have been my phone. Then we tried her phone. Then it didn't work there. And then we were like, didn't realize it was like a site-wide, Facebook-wide situation. I heard they had been hacked. Oh. But they never confirmed that they had been hacked by an outside person.
Hey, our prayers and thoughts go out to the families and the victims of the Ethiopian airplane that went down over the weekend, as well as the terrorist attack
in New Zealand
today.
Yes.
They're kind of like almost a day ahead of us. But, we're living in pretty challenging and tragic times, and so we just our prayers go out to them. I know everybody's saying that, but really it's love that's going to defeat the fear. It's going to be the love of humanity for one another that's going to defeat the just the heartache that our earth is going through, our humankind is going through in all corners of the world, wars and all of that. So just hug your loved ones a little harder and tighter today, and don't allow the fear that some very touched people don't let their issues cause you to fear or be afraid of serving the God that you serve.
And loving one another.
Because at the end of the day, that's really what counts,
it's just, again, trying times, and we, one of our mottos is to choose love. So, we choose love every day, and we encourage all of you to choose love every day and be kind and be love to one another. So, that was hard to hear this morning.
It's almost like, you go a few days and then here goes another
one,
But anyway, to a lighter note, next week I do want to talk about this college scandal thing. We are all about higher education. Chaz and I are
all about
highly
that
educated,
life.
And so we'll touch upon that probably on Wednesday.
But I've been reading some really good articles about it.
And then when I got an email from UCLA saying I was like,
yes, they were involved.
I was like, oh geez. Not my school.
They were involved.
The
soccer coach.
Oh gosh, it's crazy. We'll talk about it in more detail because today is really supposed to be talking about Curvy Rose and what we do here. But I just didn't want that to go by since we were talking about current events. That thing is just
blown up.
But it was so hard. I remember the pressure of trying to get into the schools, and you were 5 years under me, and I just remember that, and it
was so hard,
and it's even harder now.
And now we're like, we couldn't even get into the school if we went to.
I would have been like, I think I'm gonna go to the school around the corner.
It's like almost like the extracurriculars and the grades, and it's like, okay.
We would have had to own Curvy Rose, then go to school, go to college, So yeah, we own. You got to be everything now.
You have to be everything now.
Yeah.
And then how expensive, more expensive.
Oh my gosh, our parents wouldn't have been able to afford it. So
I
it's
don't know
crazy.
how people do it, y'all.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll talk about that more on Wednesday because we already went over our time for that.
We did.
So as far as Curvy Rose, we are not showing any new dresses today.
No.
So if that's why you signed on.
Hey, Ashley, what's up? And Ashley, sidebar. I'm gonna be sending you something in a second because
we need to meet, girl.
We need to meet up.
I'm going to go to you.
We need to.
We had some updates that we wanted to talk to you about.
We want to talk to you.
But going back to, we're not showing any new dresses today, and it's kind of rare that we do.
It's very rare that we do show dresses because things change in our shop quite often as far as inventory goes. Sometimes we have something, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have it for a little while, sometimes we have it for a very long while, depending on the dress and what it is. So generally speaking, we don't like to show a lot of dresses a lot of times.
Hey, Emanuela.
Hey, Emanuela. We don't show dresses a lot of times because we don't want to get your hopes up that you'll see something, and then when you're ready to come in, you're like, ooh, I want this dress. And we're like, oh, we don't have it. I mean, we even got an email from a woman a couple of days ago who's looking for a dress that we sold last summer. We sold the sample because it just wasn't... People didn't want it. People weren't responding to it.
And so we didn't even reorder it.
So we didn't reorder it. We just sold it off.
Yeah.
So it happens a lot here. It happens a lot here. And we get new things in all the time. And sometimes when you get new things in, you have to make room for the new things. So you have to get rid of the old things.
And our shop is small. We can't put like 50 million gowns in here. It just doesn't. It'll look a little cluttered.
It looks really cluttered. And
although we love animals, we can't be the cluttered lady.
We can't be the cluttered people. And, it's just not our thing. So our inventory is always moving. Yeah. So we don't show dresses very often. On occasion, you will see something behind us on a mannequin, as you see here. This is a current item. It may be here for a while. It may not.
Well, this dress was also featured in one of our latest style shoots, so it'll probably be here for a minute.
So it'll be here for a little while, but again, you never know.
In 3 months, you never know. So always check in with us. We can always let you know if we have the dress or not.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to just caution our viewers about buying online. I know we've talked about this. It almost seems like we talk about it every time we get on, but it just goes without repeating. We just gotta you're gonna go and you're gonna hear us. You really
Nicole.
It's really nice.
It's really nice.
One of the reasons why dresses, wedding dresses cost so much, because we get those questions all the time. Why your dress cost so much?
I mean, for one day.
And we get the but I saw this dress online for $3.99. Why are you charging $1,200?
Yeah, we get that a lot because they've seen it online does not mean that that person who's selling it is an authorized retailer.
And these designs are in a sense copywritten by the designer.
By the designer. The designer has
so they have the right
pattern. And when the pattern is cut, that's for that particular designer. Now, some of these places, they may have gotten a hold of a pattern
and they make little tweaks
to it, and that's fine. But when you see the exact same photo from a designer's website on one of these other websites like DHgate or Alibaba or sometimes Wish.
Wish is a good one.
Or, some of these other sites, and you see it for a highly reduced price and they say that they will make it for you, not you're just buying it as a sample, like a discontinued item. They're saying they're going to create it for you. Mm-hmm. That is highly suspect. Okay?
Just please don't spend your hard-earned money on something that you haven't been able to try on and feel for you.
Don't be enticed by the price and say, oh my gosh, I can get this look for $200. Like, yeah, I'm going to do that. A lot of times, they make the gowns in a way that is not up to the standard that you would want. It's not the quality that you would want. The fit is wonky. The lace is going to be substandard. May not be what you want. And the amount of layers, the level of construction of a wedding gown sold by an authorized retailer is very different than the one that you'll see from a site like DHgate. Okay?
Yeah,
you get what you pay for.
You do.
The reason why wedding dresses cost the way that they do is because of the level of construction, the layers, the boning, whatever the level, the fabric that they're actually using may be of a higher quality than the fabric that the DHgate folks are using. Now, granted, there are some brands out there that share factories, and one dress goes to one place and another dress goes to another place. They have two different labels on them and the price may be different. But however, in order to maintain a standard, authorized retailers of designers that you hear about, that you can go look up online, more than likely they're not doing that because they want to maintain a certain level of service.
And that's what we do here. We maintain a level of service. And what you want when you come to, Kirby Rose or other bridal shops in your area, you want somebody who's going to advocate for you. So when you try on a dress and it feels great and you love how you look in it and you know that's the one, just go ahead and buy it. Don't second guess and say, oh, well, let me go and shop over here and let me go shop over there for the same dress to see if you can get it cheaper. Because at the end of the day, all of us are authorized retailers, whether we carry Maggie Sotero, Justin Alexander, Maury Lee, Venus, Bonnie, all of those, we all are authorized. Those of us who carry them, we are authorized. Mm-hmm. And here at Kirby Rose, I'm going to just say it. We do not drop ship. So if we don't carry a line, if we don't carry a collection, you can't get it from us. Now, we will recommend a store that does carry a Justin Alexander gown, for example. Mm-hmm. If you send us a picture and you say, do you know what place we don't know what inventory someone else has.
No,
but we do know the stores around in our area here in Atlanta who carry different designers. So you can always ask us, and that's fine. I don't know what sizes they have, but we can always do that. But we do not drop ship. What drop shipping means, we work with...
We don't work with other stores to give you a brand new gown. We don't work with other stores that if we don't carry it, we don't sell it to you. We don't carry that brand, we don't sell it to you. Now, some stores do have sometimes discontinued samples that they may have that,
but they're selling it to you.
The designer
straight.
Isn't, and they're selling you a sample.
They're selling it to you straight.
But if it's a gown that you've ordered from a store and they don't actually carry that brand in their store, but somehow they receive it, that's called drop shipping.
And we don't do that
here.
And
we don't do that here. Some stores may do that. They're not supposed to. We don't do that. Every gown that we sell is a gown that we've made a contract with the designer and we are authorized to sell that particular gown.
Exactly.
Okay? We don't do counterfeit gowns.
Nope.
We don't do drop ship gowns.
Nope.
If you see a gown in this store, we have made an agreement with a designer to either design it for us or we've made an agreement with a designer to sell it to you from them.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep. So we just want to make that clear. So, we also do not receive gowns on consignment. So if you've worn a gown and you're like, look, my marriage didn't work out, I want to sell it.
Or I bought it and I never wore it because it didn't work out. We don't do consignment gowns. We don't receive consignment gowns at all. We do have some possible recommendations in Atlanta where you can sell your gown on consignment, but we don't do that here. We only sell, if anything, we sell, obviously samples that we have that we're no longer going to reorder on, and you can purchase a sample from us. But
those samples they're samples, just like, you try it on, you love it, you pay the money, you leave with it. Simple. But if you're going to order a gown, it's from a retailer, it's from a designer collection that we have worked out an agreement with, okay?
To sell for them.
So we don't do any of that shady stuff because we are all about integrity, and being honesty. And on all of that, beyond all of that, it's about love. You know, I don't want anyone, I wouldn't want it to happen to me. I don't want to go into a place, you know, when I bought my gown, I don't want to go into a place and then wonder, okay, why it smell like that? Well, I tried on this dress, but now, I mean, you know, she got it, but now it smells. Or it don't fit. Why did it look so different than the one that I tried on? That's the thing, because we stand in the middle between you and the people. And we've had a dress that come in that wasn't even right.
It wasn't right.
And we sent it back.
We returned it.
Yes, we did.
Back, and we said, no, you are going to return this.
Yes, we did.
And you're going to make it right, because it looks nothing like the sample
that we have on the floor.
And if that my bride tried on.
We don't play that. So, you know, so we have high standards. And because we believe that your money, your hard-earned money is worth it. That you personally are worth that. So, you know, we can't say anything, we don't say anything about any other store. We just know what we do here, and we do not do those things. So consignment, drop ship, counterfeits, we don't do. If you want to do a custom situation, we can work with you on how to do that. Of course, that's a different type of price point and things like that. But we can, you know, we can do a lot of things. We're very creative ladies here, and but at the end of the day, we care about you. So, you know, whereas, you know, even when girls come in and they're like, okay, I tried on this dress, but I gained a little weight. You know, what can we do? We have solutions. That's why we're here. We are the experts. Take advantage of that. Don't spend your money on online stuff and you get it in the privacy of your own home and you're trying to make it work. If I could just take this off and do this and tuck it in or lose 100 pounds in 2 months. I mean, all of that. Just you know, honor yourself in doing.
We just want you to be smart.
And
we want you to be smart
and feel loved and empowered.
And
that you are greatly cared for, because you know, you were designed by God. You are highly valued. Highly valued.
You are the prize.
So for anyone to demean or someone demean or make you feel less than,
yeah, we don't want that.
We don't play that here.
You won't find that here.
No, we don't do that here.
We don't allow that here.
That's just our thing. That's what I'm personally passionate about. I don't even do it with my own kids. I'm like, oh no, you are designed for a purpose. God didn't send you here just on no whim because he felt like it.
Yeah, it's like, no, you have a purpose.
So even with your dress,
we want you to be, you know,
look at all crazy and raggedy and trying to fix
like
this,
trying to make it work and all that.
Ain't got time for that.
Nobody has time for that.
Yeah. So anyway, done with my rant.
And then you going preaching. That's what it was.
I'm gonna sit back now.
But we just want you to be empowered, and we want you to have knowledge and understanding of what's going on. And you know, that's one of the things that, like we said earlier, we're all about education, and it may not be, you know, academic education in a book. It's education about who we are, what we do, and how things work here.
Yeah, and even just to arm you, because we know this goes out to folks all around the world, and it's education and information for you to be armed when you walk into a store like this. Because honestly, you know, most women don't walk into stores like this until they are engaged. And so, you know, and they don't understand the whole process. And so they're like, well, you have a dress here, but I want this other dress that you don't have. So what does that mean? You know, so that I can't come. You know, it's like, no, if we carry a collection, we can order any dress in that collection. Even if we do not presently have that particular dress that you want here in our store. We've had a woman actually try on a dress in another state.
She did.
And we told her, because we had heard that it was going to be discontinued, and because she had called us to see if we could order it, and we were like, sure, we can. And then we didn't hear from her, and then we heard that it was going to be discontinued, remember? And then we called her up and we were like, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you found or you decided to go with the store that you were at, where you tried on the dress or what, but that gown is about to be discontinued if you want to order it. She was like, oh, thank you for letting me know. Remember, she ordered it. We never met her. She never tried on a dress in our shop. In fact, like, she was a size 6, right? Like, didn't we order a 6 or an 8 or something? And so that was before we transitioned to size inclusive. That was earlier on. And she came in. We had never met her before, but we were able to order her dress because she lives down here. and she was getting married in Florida.
And she couldn't get back to the place where she had tried it on with her friends. Wherever
not a problem.
Was.
We can order something.
We ordered it, even though we didn't carry that particular gown in our store. We carried the brand, we carried that particular line that the gown was in, and we were able to make it happen for her.
It made it easier. She didn't have to pay so much in shipping.
And every store, for the most part, does that. Now, sometimes within a brand, there's some lines that we don't carry,
but we'll let you know that.
We'll let you know that if you call us or give us a shout. We'll let you know. Do you carry this dress? Can you order this dress? I can tell you easily yes or no, because we keep track of that kind of stuff. But and that's for any bridal store out there for the most part. If you found our name on a website, that means that more than likely we can order the dress. We may not have that particular dress in our store because we can't possibly order the 30 gowns in every line from every season.
That's every spring and fall. Oh my God.
You know how much, there would be no room for you to try on a dress if we did that.
Right.
So every shop picks and chooses which one they hey Irene. Every shop picks and chooses which gowns they feel are going to be a good fit for their store and their brides. So keep that in mind as well. Sometimes I get frustrated brides calling around to different stores saying, do you have this dress? Do you have this dress? Do you have this dress? We can't possibly have every single dress that a designer carries.
It's just the way that the system works right now. Hopefully one day it'll change.
Maybe one day it'll change.
We're trying to work within the system and trying to make some changes as we go on.
It's just not possible for us to do that. Maybe if they only put out 10 gowns a season, that may be possible. But when they put out 30 gowns.
As a little tickle to the designers, that might be a little bit more.
But when they put out 30 gowns per season,
it's impossible.
It's impossible.
Yeah. So anyway, that's I guess our little preach rant.
Yeah, that's
please,
third.
If you have questions about this process, please reach out. We are so happy to help.
We're happy to help.
Absolutely. And this live chat will be on Instagram for 24 hours.
Instagram for 24 hours, and then it will eventually, I've been a little lax with that, it will eventually be on our website under our blog section.
Yeah, that's where they all live forever.
Where they all live forever
and,
on our website.
So just make sure that you hit the notifications button, just so you make sure that you are notified when
we're on live, and then check our website, curvyrose.com/blog, to see any of our archived chats. And
one more thing though, on this topic, if you are a bride or you were a bride, like you just got married and you know what we're talking about, please send us a shout out, because it's one thing for us to say these things because we do this every day, but it really is a testimony. It really helps other brides when they share their story and what they've gone through. If you have bought a dress online and you're like, yes, amen, girl, I know what you're talking about, a mistake or whatever.
Yeah.
Please let us know, because we want to repost it, reshare it, because, it's like out of 1,000 tongues.
Yeah.
The truth will rise.
Yeah.
And
it's not just us.
It's not just
trying
us.
to game you or convince you into something. It's something that we know. It's something that we've experienced. It's something that brides have come in and explained to us and shown us.
And there's no shame. We don't judge. We're not, and we know that there are limited budgets out there. We know that
we understand that there's hard.
And there's elopements and stuff, and we are all about
that. We're all for that.
Yes, we are.
But we want you to understand and be empowered that you don't have to go a particular route just because the price looks good.
Talk to us. Let us know what's going on. Even with the woman that emailed us, we couldn't help her with that particular dress that she was looking for because we had sold it off. But, we recommended her to other folks, that could possibly help, And at the end of the day, it's all love.
Yeah, it's all love.
It's all a big hug, right? So, again, thank you all for tuning in. If you have had this experience or you have more questions about the whole process of ordering a gown and buying a gown, or what drop shipping is, or what counterfeits look like, whatever, please drop us a line. We're happy to
DM us,
hear from you.
Or mention something in the comments or whatever. Email us. and we're happy to kind of
because we're happy to help because it's the pouring out. It's the pouring out of love that you know you're going to receive it back.
You're going to receive it right back.
You're going to receive it back. I mean, that's just how how it works, right? It's always a giving, and even in the bad stuff, you pour that bad stuff, it's going to come back on you. That's just the law of the boomerang. It just goes boom, you know. That's just real.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You know, just FYI, guys, we want you to be empowered. We want you to have understanding, and we love you. And we'll see you guys next time.
Hopefully, we won't have another blackout.
I know. Hopefully on Wednesday we will be back and ready to go, and someone will not have been hacked.
Okay.
Okay. So enjoy your afternoon. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.